Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac. I think we're due for an Isaac run, I can't remember. But, you know, an Isaac run, as I like to say, was a little bit of a random run in and of itself, isn't it? Based on the fact that you have the D6. Holy crap, there is a lot of money here. Considering it's the first floor, we could get 13 cents for 2 bombs, which is a pretty sweet trade. We're not going to do it just yet. There's a small chance we might want to use our, one starting bomb for something else. Although, 11 cents is a pretty smoking deal, because then if we actually end up finding, just a little bit more money, and some keys, admittedly, we can go to the shop on the very first floor, which is pretty much guaranteed to give you a half-decent item. Now, I'm very scared here. There's an awful lot of spiders available on the screen right now. Available is maybe not the word that most people would use there, but that's okay. Don't really mind taking damage on the first floor as long as I don't die, because it's not like we have a deal with the devil to worry about anyway. So as long as we can just finish this off, this is... I'm revising my theories on, like, who the hardest boss on the first floor is, and I think it may actually be the black version of the Widow, which, seems apt, but we got the pentagram as well as an Eternal Heart there, which is a staggeringly good payout. Pentagram is... I like it. Let's put it that way. Plenty of money there. Enough money to guarantee us access to the shop if we use our bomb. We might actually be able to find a secret room over there as well, because secret rooms on the first floor rarely play by the rules. I wonder if there's any way that I could get that tinted rock. Oh, that totally got it, and it gave me small rock. Okay, so this is going exceptionally well so far on this floor. It doesn't look like we'll get a key. And quad shot as well, huh? It's gonna be one of those runs. Well, I'm super stoked about this first floor. It's been amazing. I think I will use one bomb to try to get, theoretically, the secret room as well as that 11 cents down there. My thinking being that even if we don't get a, secret room, 11 cents for one bomb is a smoking trade, and very helpful to us in the future, if indeed we end up actually getting some keys. So, just to give you a reminder of how that went down, what did we get? 2 damage upgrades, an HP upgrade, and quad shot. Pretty fucking great for the first floor. Basically nothing at all to complain about, except for the fact that we have low keys. If we could just get some more keys, life would be good. Or life would be better, I guess. It's already pretty solid. I'm not going to take that just yet, just in case it, lessens our ability to, well, based on the way that this is going, we're not going to get another reroll chance anyway, so we might as well just go through this room. Please, like, a single key would mean so much to me right now. I would definitely go to the shop instead of the item room. But truth be told, skipping one item room and shop is not going to be that big of a deal, considering we've already gotten items that have made us, like 80% stronger than you would be on the average run at this point, maybe even more. But anyway, let's continue moving onwards here. We've got some heads that die in one shot, which is a breath of fresh air. Another Spirit Heart, which I'll take. We've been extremely lucky with those so far. And an item room we can't access, but this will be the moment of truth. Will we get a key from this champion here? We did indeed. Oh, watch out. Hey, second secret room. Gives me a troll bomb. That was like the first decision that didn't work out fantastically for us there. Our first accident that didn't work out happily for us. So, we're going to go up here and we're going to check into our shop. We know it has to have an item. We can at least get one reroll in there and see what it is. If we need to, but we don't, because it gave us the compass, which is great. We'll also buy that key, and we'll see if there's any money on offer there, but there's not. And we can always get more money on that blood bank before we leave, so I'm not really worried. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get it back to 15 cents for the next shop. But I am going to try to open up this item room, as you might, expect. Kind of a key when it comes to the Binding of Isaac, opening up the rooms that will give you chances for victory. We'll talk about that rainbow baby after we finish with the boss fight here. We wouldn't have gotten another reroll anyway, and basically my thinking is Rainbow Baby might be worth taking, but at the same time, let's maybe give the game a chance to make that decision for us, if you know what I mean. If they give me a really shitty item or like 2 really shitty options in the deal with the devil that I presume that we're going to get, ooh, that was very close, then we can reroll those instead and end up taking Rainbow Baby, which would kind of absolve me of the responsibility of choosing whether or not to take it myself, Anything that I can do to shift blame onto others works for me. Well, we're definitely going to take that HP upgrade. Maybe shouldn't have taken it if 9 lives is in there, but at this point I probably wouldn't take 9 lives anyway. So there's our decision made for us, because both of those suck. Unfortunately, both of those kind of suck too. We teleported out. I don't know if that was for the best or not, but it doesn't really matter. So we're not going to be re-rolling Rainbow Baby. I don't even know what to say about that part right there. We got IV Bag on one play on the Blood Bank, so our money situation is not going to be as great as I thought it would be. Got a Spirit Heart back for coming this way, and we could probably find our secret room right about here if I had to guess. Maybe this will solve our money situation then. Not that it needs solving, we're already doing pretty well. 3 cents for a bomb is okay. Still a pretty good floor. HP upgrade, Compass, and Rainbow Baby. Could be better, could certainly be worse, and combined with the other stuff that we've gotten on this run so far, shaping up to be a very, very nice run so far. Really can't complain about basically anything at all. 2 floors deep, what I would normally expect at this point is like 1 familiar and a cube of meat and then like an HP upgrade. We've certainly done much, much better than that. And there's another blood bank here, so we can take full advantage of these now, hopefully, knowing that we are not going to get another IV bag. You know, if we have to get the IV bag, I guess in this case I'm actually glad that it paid out as soon as possible, so we didn't put ourselves in a very dire state health-wise. I'm going to check out our shop. The ladder is pretty bad in this situation, so what I'm going to do is get a reroll ready, and we're going to play this blood bank to get to 15 cents if we have to. We don't have any other consumables to generate money from right now, so we've just got to rely on kind of finding it on the ground, which is not unlikely, but not super likely. I also just realized we don't need 15 cents at all, but we'll use that to get to 12 cents so we can buy this key and go to the item room as well. In fact, maybe we'll actually do that right away, just in case the item room is substantially worse than the shop. Alright, so we played that twice. That doesn't count as red heart damage, I believe. So we will buy the key. In buying the key, we will now come back this way and check out our item room. Our item room has Guardian Angel, which is worth picking up, I would say. Especially, you know, with our predilection for picking up other familiars over the course of the game. And we get the map, so that's basically what I wanted there. Okay, there's our secret room. We can't really access it right now. That's kind of fine. Let's continue moving onwards, go into the boss room. Rerolls are kind of jacked up, but that's okay, I'd say at least. We should be able to... Well, we only have one more room that warrants rerolling anyway, in the boss room. Maybe the mob trap room, but it's pretty unlikely. Can't get those. Bet you wish you had the ladder now, don't you? Well, not really still. Ladder is not particularly strong. Especially compared to the map, especially when the map also has the compass working together with it. Alright, so Little Chad, you know the drill. Not much we can do about it. I will pick it up unless, you know, there's a deal with the angel room right after this fight and it ends up being like for the relic or something like that, in which case I won't pick it up. Maybe I won't pick it up in general, just in case the relic or miter show up. Yeah? You think that's a good idea? I don't know. Maybe? I'm a little bit confused about it. This is what happens when you get yelled at about picking up Little Chad so much. People are like, you lost that run because of Little Chad. Well, I don't know if that's true, but if you say it enough, you repeat it enough, it could become, you know, present in my mind. Let's keep moving along here. And I am hoping that our blood bank will be able to pay out for us. We're going to go pretty low. No, we're not, because we need to go to the mob trap room first. Alright. I'm full of shit. Let's come up here. Same room we just had, but a little bit of a more difficult entrance point. Not a big deal. Take you out like so. And take you out like so. Can't open that. Alright, so that'll be the end of this floor, except for this blood bank, I guess. We can't reroll Little Chad anyway. I don't know, man. We're not going to get any other red hearts for leaving here either, so... Well, you know what? We can buy a bomb. What do we want to use this bomb for, though? The hypothetical bomb that I'm buying. Access to the secret room, I guess? But, you know, what's the point? I say maybe we just leave the floor like this, and, you know, from a health situation or standpoint, we're not in a great position. Luckily, we do have 2 spirit hearts. I'm relatively confident that we should be able to survive long enough to get our HP back. I really expected that blood bank to pay out, though. And you know what? In this situation, since our HP is kind of low, let's take Little Chad. So we'll take him down to the next floor as well. I'm gonna see if this coffee is drinkable. Get my brain kickstarted a little bit. Not even close, but that's okay. So, let's look for a key again. We have another blood bank. They haven't worked out fantastically for us so far, but we know the potential is there. We have an arcade as well, and what I'm doing here is trying to see if we can get another key to go to the shop, or a key to go to the shop ASAP. And if we can, maybe I'll go to the arcade and gamble a little bit to make this work, because as of right now, I don't really like the layouts that we've had here, but it has been a pretty easy run. I can't really complain about that. There's our 16th cent. Gave us the $1. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is do some more exploring. We'll talk about how or whether or not I'm going to reroll this $1. Because I don't think the $1 is actually that good, but, you know, there's no denying that it would solve all of my money problems. And it would definitely allow me to use the 15 cents to, or not even use the 15 cents if I didn't want to, but gamble the shit out of, the, 3 Skull Monty, but do I really want to do that? I don't know. We'll see. I could have re-rolled it right away, but this is kind of what I was expecting in here, was greed. That's okay, too. Not the end of the world. I'm hoping he drops Steam Sale so that we can re-roll it. And he did. And more HP. So that's a better re-roll for us. And I would say, you know, Mom's Purse is worth taking. You may disagree, but I disagree with you, okay? So let's continue. For 1 bomb, we can get 4 bombs as long as we place the bomb appropriately. For 2 bombs, we can definitely get 4 bombs. Don't take any more damage on this room. This could start to get a little dire. Yeah, okay. Well, we still have basically the same amount of health that we had when we came down here. And that's good. Should get a full reroll charge before we leave here. Really just want to get back to full HP and start feeling confident about this again. That's pretty good as well. This is helping out a great deal. Now, hopefully we snag... You know what? I'm pretty easy on this floor. I would snag basically whatever the game wants to give me. HP would be fine. We haven't gotten any in a couple floors now, so it feels like we're due. Tears would be great. That's one of the few upgrades we haven't really gotten so far. We already took Mom's Purse. I still don't really think re-rolling the $1 is the right thing to do. Let's maybe make our way over to item room, boss room territory first. The only thing I really don't want is shot speed upgrades and speed upgrades, I guess. Our speed is adequate. But even if we got like a cube of meat from fighting Pestilence, you know, A, relatively easy boss fight, B, cube of meat plus Guardian Angel. Pretty nice defense for, you know, the mid to late game. So I would be content with that. And that's the kind of flexibility that we've got on this run. That's the strength of this run, is the fact that, you know, we're very comfortable. We don't have, it's not like we have one really incredible area working in our favor and then a lot of areas where we're like, well, you know, we don't have that. But at least we have damage. We don't have HP, but at least we have damage. We don't have damage, but at least we have HP. We have a little bit of everything. And some things more than a little bit. Like our damage in particular right now seems real good. Okay, yep. Plenty of brownie and motion interactions there that made it difficult for me to parse what was going to happen. But I managed to avoid getting hit twice, which is a small victory, I suppose. And another key. That's item room access, but we're going to our shop first. And I don't think I took red heart damage on this floor. I may be mistaken, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a deal with the devil and or angel. Then again, deals with the devil have been pretty much god-awful for me lately. Lots of Monster Manuel, you know, lots of the quarter. Lots of stuff that I don't really feel I want most of the time. No deal with the devil, but an HP upgrade, okay. I can live with that. I think we're probably going to end up leaving this floor taking the $1, even though there's only 2 shops remaining and there's a blood bank. No, fuck it, we're going to reroll it. Unless the item room is worse. If the item room is like an active, then we won't end up rerolling it. It's a decent item to take. It shows up so rarely, though, that I don't really know how to handle it. Okay, so technology. I'm very happy to have it. Our technology laser pretty huge. We're definitely going to use a bomb for a key. We probably could have done that on the other side. Wait a minute. I was going to say we probably could have done that on the other side and benefited from it. There we go. So we traded 2 bombs for a key, which I still think is an okay deal for us in our current situation. And now we go to town. First with the reroll ready, I guess we go to the curse room, lose our spirit heart, and get a little risky. Alright, it's a troll bomb. That's technically fine, but also a little scary. I do think we reroll the $1, as crazy as it may sound. And it gave us the rosary, which in a weird way is almost like the opposite of the $1, but in another weird way, I'm actually, like, completely okay with this. And it might seem like that's, oh, you know, like post-reroll rationalization or something like that, but no, sincerely, getting these spirit hearts from the rosary might allow me to snag an HP upgrade, or survive after trying to snag an HP upgrade from this blood bank, so I don't feel bad about this. I'm really surprised we haven't gotten the HP upgrade yet. I really don't want to gamble like crazy on this dude here. Watch him pay out with... I was going to say watch him pay out with Fly Love, and then, you know, would have made it completely a waste for me to reroll the $1 bill when I did. But anyway, you know what? I guess we have to wait till you're done with this. Thanks for the money, as usual. Let's go finish up this room over here, see if maybe we get some HP back. Now, our technology shot is very slow, but it does do a lot of damage. And that's pretty valuable in and of itself. I almost prefer the quad shot that we had originally, but so be it. What's done is done. This does, you know, basically give us piercing shots as well, which is valuable in and of itself. More money. Pretty much worthless at this point. I guess we're not going to play the blood bank anymore. That's super unfortunate. I think maybe... I mean, we could play this 3 Skull Monty forever, basically, until the cows come home because we have so much money. Which, again, was kind of why I wasn't really concerned about the dollar bill, but, sure, we're going to explode you then. And a half red heart means we get one more chance at redemption here. Whoa, we did it! Okay. Didn't expect that. Now, I feel a whole lot better about the way that this floor went down. I mean, we did get technology, we did get an HP upgrade. But now, and Mom's Purse, I forgot about Mom's Purse, in conjunction with that, we're up to 50 cents, and we got another HP plus speed upgrade to go along with it, so that feels pretty good. Pretty lucky, but I was very unlucky to not get the payout before then. It's been another 4 or 5 minutes. It's cooling, much in the way that you would expect, you know, something governed by the laws of thermodynamics to do over time. Alright, 2 hits. I can deal with 2 hits killing one of those masks. I do think that maybe I've hindered my damage a little bit by actually taking technology, but I like technology. You can lecture me about, you know, synergies until the cows come home, and I'm still probably going to take technology because I think it is kind of cool. Inside of here, we have the Bible. The Bible is an item, you know, this is what we knew we were getting ourselves into when we took the Rosary. We'd have to buy it and then re-roll it. Certainly, I don't want the latter. So we will just go around here, do some re-rolls. This is the benefit of technology right there. Bloody penny we might as well take if we come across arcades. That's borderline a free HP upgrade from a blood bank at this point. Especially because we've already gotten the IV bag. So, I hate this room. I really do. I hate this room. How about you? The way that you deal with it, thankfully, is you have a bomb, and you just do that. And you get a bomb back, thankfully. It's one of those rooms that, if you play it improperly, can actually, like, end your Isaac run just by virtue of its design. I hope that that room and the room with the bombs in it, you know, like the rocks, and then you have to bomb properly to escape from it. Ooh, man, that's really good. Nun's habit there. I hope that those are removed from Rebirth, or at least retooled in some way, because it sucks to see, you know, 1 out of every 500 runs end due to something like that. I mean, it's not a huge deal, and, you know, it's kind of in the spirit of the game trolling you a little bit, but it is, it's annoying. But then again, I'm not a game designer, so I don't know, maybe there's some special purpose for it that I don't see. I'm just trying to, you know, play ignorance and allow the people whose jobs it is to do what they do. Free of my, you know, peanut gallery type musings. In any case, 1 bomb remaining. We've been very short on bombs and keys on this run. That's like my only real complaint. Can't remember if there was a key on that shop. That's the kind of thing that when we get over to this item room, if we don't have a key by that point, I will try to remember and go check it out. I mean, 5 cents at this point is something we can absolutely afford. We probably won't have another shop anyway. I mean, we'll have another shop, but that shop probably will not contain anything but Super Greed, and I guess Super Greed could pay out with the quarter, which is re-rollable, but apart from that, it's pretty unlikely, and it's hard for me to complain about that. We've already had an amazing series of shops so far. In 5 shops, well, we missed 1, so let's just count that in there. So 5 shops, had to skip 1 because I didn't have a key. The other 4 have been Compass, Mom's Purse, Map, and Nun's Habit, so... there's really not too much I can say negative about the way that the game has treated me so far. With that, or in that respect, anyway. Alright. Technology shots don't go over rocks, which is shitty, but also not that big of a deal when we can just do something like this. And, okay. I know that we don't have a key yet. Let's fight our boss first. It's just a bloat. No big deal. You know what would be great? in conjunction with what we've already got going on here, Mom's Contact, that would really set the stage for a pretty brilliant end of the run here. And I think we've got a very good chance of success, even though, you know, this has not started fantastically. I think we've got a very good chance of success, but this is not a one run by any stretch of the imagination. It's very winnable. I'm not just saying that to get in my, you know, standard Northernlion catchphrase quota. Sincerely, we could end up losing this, or I could end up losing this. You might be substantially better than me. Alright, so just stay, like, with the hitbox close by. Our deal with the devil contains brimstone and forget me now. I am gonna reroll them. And I know that'll give us the tarot card from shot speed up and shot speed up. But anyway, because that's what I wanted, is basically the ability to fly. So getting that on the cheap means a lot to me. We might actually get another reroll. In fact, I think we will, believe it or not. Trying to suss out how I feel about these tinted rocks, but anyway, I think we will, because we're gonna get hurt leaving here, which will allow me to actually come down and yeah, reroll the shot speed upgrade. If that pill is good, it's 3 telepills. Are you fucking kidding me? 3 telepills and puberty. Okay, so that's what I rerolled it into. Is it better than shot speed up plus tarot card? Well, it depends what this telepills does for us, but I guess, you know, we're gonna gamble a little bit. The reason we're gonna gamble a little bit is because we, sure, you know what? I'm gonna pop that right away. I know that makes me a scumbag, but we needed keys, and also getting trinkets wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But let's pop open this now. It's Game Kid. I would like to reroll Game Kid if possible, even if that costs me, yes, a little bit of spirit heart health here. So, you know what? We're gonna go in, go out, go in, go out. Okay. That'll be the last one, though. I'm going to give Game Kid 1 reroll, and then that'll be that. I can't remember if I actually picked it up before, so let's pick it up and put it back down, just to be sure. And it's Book of Shadows. Book of Shadows also not great. You know, there is HP available on this floor. Yeah, so I guess I would be stupid if I didn't, you know, go back in, come back out. Go back in, come back out. We got to wait for the invincibility to go away. Go back in, come back out. Okay. So even if we stay at a half-heart interval, I'll be fine with that. With Bloody Penny and money, we should be fine. Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's come back in here. That is the hourglass. So I think you know by this point that my word is absolute bullshit. So what I'm going to do is go in, come back out, go in, come back out. You know the drill. Go in, come back out. Go... Oh, that's not the way to handle it. We can at least get this bomb taken care of, even though it was adding some quote-unquote immersion gameplay there. And we'll get our 4th reroll on this hourglass into Mom's Contacts. PhD. I'll take it. All pills are now good. Or not bad, at the very least. And you know what? Fuck the secret room. I had a feeling that might actually happen. Okay. Down to the next floor, then. And more coffee for me. Alright, first shop. Very surprised that this is not greed. So what we're going to do is buy Book of Revelations. We're taking books out of the pool. Bible, Book of Shadows, and Book of Revelations now already out. We have enough money to be totally fine by that. And now we can reroll it. Maybe try to get 9 volts or battery. Might as well take Samson's Lock for now. There is an arcade on this floor, which is great because we have Bloody Penny and Nun's Habit, which means, you know, not quite infinite rerolls, strictly speaking, mathematically, but, you know, pretty darn close. Okay, so we go back here and we reroll, and at this point, I don't even know what I want. There's not that many good items left in here. Notched Axe, certainly not one of them. Probably start making our way towards this item room area over here. Yeah, that's bad damage, but at least it does give us a benefit. We get rerolls now. And every money that we lose, or every penny that we lose, does give us a chance to generate a red heart as well. So, not the end of the world. Should probably stop taking so much dumb damage, though. Pretty piss poor so far. Probably should have taken damage on the way out there. I'll give the game credit there. It might have done me a solid. Yeah, we'll take the 9 volt. Gives us an automatic reroll right away. Not that that's really useful for us. I know that this is probably screwing our deal with the devil chances a little bit, but I am going to check out this curse room because our reroll is immediately available. We could telepills out, but I'm not going to because I want to save that for post-mom fight shenanigans. And with 2 bombs, what I really desire is more bombs. No, what I really desire is, oh, greed's in here. Well, more bombs wasn't really a joke, but, you know, I don't know what to do with these bombs. Well, actually, we have another, reroll target now, which is kind of okay. The only problem is we have to use a bomb every single time in order to actually access this reroll pedestal. I guess we want telepills because we can get the devil card before we leave. It's a bit of a tricky situation here. I don't know if we're going to be using too many bombs here. But then again, we do have piercing shots, so we can, you know, devalue bombs a little bit, because we won't need them as much for something like Mom's Heart, for example. So, right now that money is no object, let's go to town, and that teleports us directly into the secret room, which is actually awesome, because it saves us a bomb. We have a bomb, but this saves us a bomb, which is nice as well. Yes, I understand that we should maybe be playing the blood bank to generate rerolls, just trying to be, you know, prudent, health-wise. But we do have the bloody penny, so I guess I can afford to be a little bit over the top, especially as we seem to be getting a lot of payouts. Seriously? I mean, not a lot of payouts health-wise, a lot of payouts money-wise, though. There we go, that's pretty good. Now that we have a reroll available, I probably should have handled this earlier, but let's reroll Unicorn Horn again. Bob's Rotten Head. Pretty garbage, but, you know, does give me the benefit of... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it gives me the benefit of being able to, like, walk over there and take care of that, but it didn't, actually, so there's that. Let's finish off these rooms over here, see if maybe we get a lucky key drop. Generate rerolls the old-fashioned way, if you know what I mean. Sounded like a euphemism. Was not. Now, oh, well, we got another key. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Maybe we'll take care of the mob trap room right away. It's looking like this is a pretty comfortable setup right now, though. The only thing that makes me wary about this run right now... Oh, another key. The only thing that makes me wary is sort of relatively low HP. But apart from that, like, and we don't have any way to, like, replenish our lives should they be lost, or replenish our life should it be lost. That being said, I'm happy with where we're at. If I could do it over again, probably would not take technology. But I'll never learn that lesson, so, you know, keep on hoping for that one. Let's see what we've got in our item room. This is not necessarily a moment of truth, but an important moment. As is the secret room. I'm really hoping that we end up maybe gaining a 1-up or an Ankh or something along those lines. A lot of people don't like Demon Baby. I am not one of those people. We need telepills back. That's on our arcade. That was the dumbest damage of all fucking time. I feel the need to issue an apology for that one. Let us play this and this. We still have a reroll, actually. What I should do is bomb my way into the secret room and reroll it, so we avoid wasting rerolls. Not that they're going to be hard to come by to begin with, but makes sense. Let us use a bomb here. Hopefully we'll earn more through our gambling escapades and whatnot. Bob's Rotten Head gets rerolled into the Ankh, which is going to be a pickup. I'm okay with that. Probably should have taken the devil card out of there so that I could pick it up from the arcade rather than wasting a bomb to get it again. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. You are totally right. This tarot card is the Hierophant. Lovely. Now that we have nothing else that really warrants a reroll, I kind of feel like we should just go hard on this blood bank right here. And the more HP we can get from Bloody Penny, the better our lives are. I don't know why we're getting so much money from each payout here, but I like it. I like it a great deal. In fact, we're basically... Yeah, we're at full health. As of this payout, well, especially now, we're at full health. Okay. Probably not going to gamble anymore. I think instead we're actually just going to, like, head to the boss area here. Everything seems to be going very well. That's our second blood bag. And now I really want damage and tears. I always want damage and tears, but I really want damage and tears now. Because that would turn us into the kind of powerhouse the world has not seen since the WCW days of Kevin Nash. Not Nash Bridges, that's something totally different. Although, yes, they were named after Kevin Nash as well. We just kind of, you know, hold the buttons down here. We can pretty much finish the fight very easily. I mean, that's just life is, or that's just what life is if you want to derive it to its most basic elements, just holding the buttons down, isn't it? A couple more shots incoming, and super easy. I will take the crate. The pills have to be good at this. Well, have to not be bad, which we learned firsthand is not the same thing here. We do want to teleport out, and I know the moon card could teleport us out to the, we probably want Bloody Penny in addition to the Polaroid. Moon card could teleport us out so we can also get the Devil card. And I guess we might as well finish the remaining rooms here as much as I hesitated to do so. This could give us a deal with the Devil, and we'll take the... Well, we'll take the Devil card with us. We don't want the Moon card after this floor. Also, I totally missed a Devil card is Dracula backwards joke, but that's okay. There'll be plenty of time for those later. That's a half red heart. Ooh, little tricky dodge there. Tricky dodge, tricky, wild, wild west. And then I took damage because I was focusing on the lyrical wordsmithing of one Will Smith. Now, oh, I really expected that this would be like a self-sacrifice room or something. No such luck, but we did get another key and money that will probably not prove valuable for us. Really doubt we'll get a deal with the Devil, but I would love to pick up a mom's knife right now. It's been a while. I almost like, I miss it, you know? I feel the shakes a little bit. Let us, let's go over to the left, basically. Go left, as Josh would say. And I'm hoping that when we go to the left and then go down, we find a deal with the Devil, which we did not. Devil card sticks with us. We do have the Polaroid, be sure of that. Okay. Now, no Curse of Darkness is basically what I'm hoping for here. Yes, I know there is a library. Inevitably, I'm sorry, but many of you are going to be disappointed. I very rarely make good use of the libraries. Even though I know their effectiveness, I know they can be quite potent. I just can't bring myself, for the most part, to spend my time doing it. And I know that's aggravating, but I'm sorry. It's just who I am, alright? Ooh, yep, 2 Spirit Hearts down on this fight is not the kind of thing I was looking forward to. The good thing about what we've got going on is that, you know, our red hearts are so solid, especially with Bloody Penny and Little Chad, that even once our Spirit Hearts are completely gone, I pretty much expect to be totally fine from a red heart standpoint, which are really, you know, the only things you need to actually survive or win. And if we end up getting like a Guppy's Paw or something like that, I would probably take it as well. 24 Spirit Hearts with the decent amount of damage and defense we have right now, I think is quite strong. Look at that, like we already have 6 or 7 red hearts that have dropped in total over the course of this floor so far. So if that is even close to the norm, then I'm fine. And we could get another half heart there. I doubt we'll end up needing it, but we are in red heart territory now. Sounds like a game that could be announced at E3. Red Heart territory. It would be a Russian, or, well, obviously it would be made in America, but it would be set in Russia, because that's pretty cool. And it would be a first-person romance shooter. Get hype. Now, this room should have been easier than it actually was. I really want more damage just so technology doesn't feel so bad. Like, right now it feels kind of shitty. Technol shitty. It doesn't really work. It's still more or less one-shotting enemies, but not really. Like, more on the less side than the more side. The vast majority of enemies seem like two-shotters, and it's difficult to actually land the beam on them with the weird hitboxes going on. Anyway, I realize, yes, I did skip the secret room. My apologies for that. I'm going to continue to do that because I think saving bombs is actually kind of a priority right now. We could get Pyro in our secret room, but, you know, I probably had Pyro, like, 20 times over the course of 800 and something runs. I know it was recently added. Well, not recently, but in Wrath of the Lamb it was added. But even still, stay at half-heart interval for now. Let's fight our boss. Don't really think a deal with the devil is super likely here. That's okay, though. Bosses should be easy come, easy go. That is annoying. Really just want a freeze. Mom's Contact would be a game winner for me here, pretty much only by itself. And there we go. That was super easy. Pageant Boy, god-awful. Reroll that into a speed upgrade, which I will take. And, you know, I don't relish it, but I'll take it. Down to the next floor. And our arcade right next to our boss room. Tempting to get into some kind of Nun's Habit shenanigans there. But really, all we'd get is a single HP upgrade. So not that important, I think. You're dead. You should be close. And we don't want that because we want to stay at a half-heart interval. I think it's important to save bombs again. I think it's best not to use them on the Mom's Heart boss fight if possible. And, you know, crowd control, difficult, or normally difficult crowd controlling situations like zombies are not going to be bad at all. Because technology will just tear through them in 2 shots each. Or sometimes less than 2 shots each because of the piercing ability. But anyway, we'll cross all these bridges when we come to them. Just don't cross Jeff bridges when you come to him. He'll mess your shit up. Alright, down to the next floor. Or, well, not quite yet. Let's be honest, we do still have a little bit of, you know, riffraff to take care of here. Let's make sure we're aiming properly. I don't mind taking a little bit of extra time. I think that's been a little bit of a growth in me as a player, is, you know, just being okay with taking a little bit longer on the Mom's Heart fight to save bombs that can really benefit you on the Isaac and Blue Baby fights. I think it does make a difference. I also still do think that if I had just not taken technology and stuck with quad shot, except for enemies like Larry Jr., life would be a lot easier for me. Now, again, 2 shots each. This devil card is going to be very nice once we actually get a chance to use it after the, well, probably on the Isaac fight, let's be honest. This is usually where the Mom's Heart fight starts to speed up a little bit. Duke of Flies has no HP at all, so finish this off. Alright, Chad? Yeah, we inevitably were going to deal with Chad, or Chubb, sorry. Luckily, we do have the piercing shots that will knock his ass out of the equation much more easily than other proportional bosses at this point in time. We still have 6 bosses that are saved. This wasn't even a particularly slow Mom's Heart fight, just a little bit slower than normal, which is fine. You know, that used to be my metric for, like, how quickly a run was going, is if I could beat Mom's Heart before Chubb shows up. Now it's like, that's not a foregone conclusion, but it happens the vast majority of the time. Still pretty close to the boss room. Probably got to go through a little bit less than half the floor here. Well, especially when you got stuff like that set up. 4 keys is the magic number. I really do appreciate having Rainbow Baby for those Gish slows, but I wish they were more frequent. Like, that one was really nice. Ah, yep, I got a little too big for my britches, poked my head out there. That's okay. Once one of these things is dead, life becomes much, much easier. As long as I could actually hit it, there we go. Half hearts? Yeah, staying at a half heart interval should not be problematic here. 7 bombs. Oh, I need to get another half heart. My mistake. My mistake, I said. It's okay. I don't have fly love yet. This fly is not targeting me. Yep, I dodged right into that, so I'm not proud of myself. Starting to get a little worried about things. There's another half heart there. Starting to get slightly concerned. I think what we might do, just to help my mental health out a little bit here, is go to this room. Don't get hit is like step 2. And it seems to be sort of working. Yeah, that worked out fine. Okay, there's a half heart. And now we use a bomb to go to the secret room for more red hearts. Oh no, that's Dad's key. Which might actually give me the ability to get raw liver or something. No, it gave me a 1-up, which, again, is pretty valuable, especially when the Onk's in the equation as well. Let's keep moving on here. Health's not great, but it doesn't need to be, necessarily. Now that I have 2 1-ups. Alright, Monstro. Monstro 2, I should say. Didn't mean to, you know, deride you. I realize that you are Mark II. Infinitely superior to Mark 1. In all ways except logic. Ooh, stop hitting him! You kind of almost fucked me there, Demon Baby. That's okay. Full red heart I can take. Guilt-free. Now, we do have a Tinted Rock. I realize I had talked about saving bombs, the importance of saving bombs. Well, if not for this, what are we saving them for? Well, Isaac and Blue Baby, but allow me to enjoy Rhetoric for a while there. That Spirit Heart could be very important. Alright, so I think we should... Like, this is probably our best chance for success on this life, now that we've gotten back to full health, with a half-heart interval thrown in, and a Spirit Heart on top of it. So I think this is our best chance, so we're going to use our best card here, the Devil card. And then we just hope to get carried, basically, once we get down to the chest, by any number of items. Now, this run ended up being a lot less powerful than I thought it would be, based on the items that we started with. But that might end up being just enough to get us carried. Truth be told, we're actually not, to my mind, substantially stronger than we were on the Basement Part 2. That being said, let's do this for the Basement Part 2. Remember the Basement Part 2. That's our motto for the Isaac and Blue Baby fights we're about to be approaching here. Now, if I can ever get the Angel Fetuses in line with Isaac, that is a moment we have to take advantage of. Careful. Oh, dodged right into that, but in my defense, I was trying to get away. Getting a little nervous. 3 hits remaining. That's not a lot. It really is not. But every little bit of damage that we do takes us closer to that being feasible. And there we go. I will take that half... I will definitely take these half hearts now. Okay, we made it to the chest. On the chest, tarot cards, Mom's Knife, Miter, Mr. Mega. Well, this is quite the surprise indeed. And we get the Hierophant there. We may or may not end up rolling those Spirit Hearts right now. But for now, we're going to pick up 3 of those items. Fuck Spelunker's hat. Yeah, we're going to pick up 3 of those items. Including Mom's Knife, yes, I know. I've been asking for it, and it finally showed up. Thank you, Based Isaac. You know what? I was thinking we should kill Gluttony last here, but now that I think about it, we should probably actually kill Gluttony first. Not necessarily... okay. I'm going to explain to you how my thought process worked there and how I totally fucked it up. I was actually going to plan on killing Greed last there towards the end, because my thinking... 2 of clubs, okay. My thinking was, I'll get money, and then I can use Bloody Penny to allow me to get more hearts as a result. Instead, what I ended up doing is killing Gluttony first, our second best chance of getting health, and then Greed, our best chance of getting health immediately after, which was incredibly stupid of me. That being said, still fine here. If we play our cards right here, I'm pretty sure we're going to be A-okay. Mom's Knife not doing as much damage as maybe I would have hoped for, but that's largely a result of the fact that I already took technology and maybe even quad shot as well, which might have adversely affected our damage. Now, my main hope here is that we just manage to get to the boss fight without using our 1-up. So let's try to kill Greed last here. May not be as possible as I thought. If we just get to our boss fight without killing, or without using our 1-ups, I'm gonna feel pretty good about things. Because then we have a 1-up, and we have the Ankh. So I killed Greed first there, because I can't be trusted. Again, as long as we get to the boss fight. That's the only thing that matters. Tarot card is Temperance. Which we can blow up for another item, I think. We will take this half heart, but we'll leave the Spirit Hearts. We'll save those for maybe our Ankh play, or maybe our 1-up. I'm not totally sure yet. Probably whatever comes first. So let's blow this up. We got an Eternal Heart. Is that even... that doesn't even do anything. 10 extra bombs. Okay. So, we'll leave. We can only get hit once right now, which is not very good. But I'm pretty sure on our 1-up life, we'll be able to take this. For sure. Let's see, though. Alright. I'm gonna get kind of close, because my range is not superb with Mom's Knife right now. And you can see our damage. It's good enough. I'm very confident that we'll be able to pull this out. I mean, we're gonna get basically down to half, a little bit less than half of Blue Baby's HP without even having done anything there. Okay, so it's our 1-up. Let's go back and get those Spirit Hearts just to be sure. Plenty of bombs, plenty of HP. We should be fine. I wish we were at a half-heart interval, but whatever. Shit happens. I don't even know how this Eternal Heart works in conjunction with everything. Maybe that'll technically put us at a half-heart interval somehow. I doubt it, but that's okay. Let's enter through the entrance door. And, oh, it's Blue Baby. What a surprise. Fancy seeing you here. Yada, yada, yada. I'm not even hitting him here. It's just Demon Baby. Could possibly tank it, but that's what worries me. Our range is so bad. I'm trying to get, like, full Mom's Knife charges and then go in for the hit. And then whenever we get hit, that's when I can, you know, give him 7 or 8 jabs right to his fucking Chrome Dome. We did get to a half-heart interval via that Eternal Heart, so maybe it's not totally worthless. That half-heart interval might be the permanent Polaroid invincibility necessary to actually get me a victory here. So let's tank a little bit here, because I think we can do it. And we did it. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.